Good evening, everybody. How are you? Um, it said it was going live, but it didn't look like it was going live, but I guess I am live. Anyway, you just go with the flow, don't you? So, happy fourth day of um, 12 days of Christmas. And what did my true love bring me tonight? My true love brought me tonight Compassionate Latitude. If you haven't seen the series yet, I am doing a 12-day de-stressing in December, bringing you some heart math techniques and things that you can do to help yourself distress, keep balance, not only at this time of year, all year round, but especially at this time of year. So I've been going live. Today's day 4, and my goal is to keep these to under 10 minutes. And actually, I'm going for under 8 minutes so that I'm very respectful of your time. All of the things that I'm talking about on these discussions are from an ebook that HeartMath has put out. And I will put the link in the comment section for you to get the ebook that's free of charge directly from HeartMath. So it's a really great way to just really stop and to be fully present and to help de-stress you in December. So tonight we're talking about compassionate latitude. And you may be saying, what the heck is compassionate latitude? Well, what that is, basically, it comes from a place of having compassion and understanding that people are doing the best that they can. So it's easy to be judgmental. It's easy to be critical. It's easy to think that you know somebody else's motives or what they're going through, but really we don't. And if you're really honest, you have had that happen to yourself where you just know that that other person isn't getting you or is really making a lot of assumptions about things. And to be honest, we've all done it to other people. And what really, especially ourselves. And I think what happens a lot of times is that this really can stack up anxiety. So anxiety is not from one thing, it's from a multitude of different things. But if you keep stacking on different things to yourself or about others, it just really increases that anxiety, that stress, that depression, that anger, that frustration is really that frustration that a lot of times people have. But as we practice care and kindness with each other, it really opens up our heart for an increased personal and intuitive collective guidance for what's the best choices to do in the moment. So with each of these practices, as I've said, there's 12 of them. So you're not going to take all of them and do all of them every day. So take what resonates with you, see if it works for you. And if not, then try another one. You're going to have the ebook with all of the information in there if you get it from HeartMath. But what I suggest is to try at least 1 or 2 of these very simple to implement techniques to really help you to de-stress. You'd be amazed how sometimes simple things, but done very intentionally, can really make a huge difference in your mindset and how you feel about things. And how we feel is everything, because from our feelings, so much else happens. So when we feel good, it really can make a shift in our energy. It can help us be clearer in our thoughts. It can increase our vitality. And those are kind of things, some of the things that really are lacking, I feel like, in today's world, because we're all rushing, we're making assumptions, we're, not, compassionate with ourselves as well as with others. So here is a practice that you can do with compassionate latitude. So I've talked about breathing. That was the basic technique that HeartMath has, is heart-centered breathing. So it's really just kind of slowing your breath down, and you intentionally think of the breath going in and out through your heart area. I actually touch my heart so that I touch my heart, and it really helps me to center myself, and it helps me to bring that um, breath in and out through the heart. And thank you. I have a couple of people on and people saying hello. So I appreciate you watching if you're live, and I appreciate you watching if it's a replay. So for the compassionate latitude technique, you start with your quiet breathing while radiating feelings of gratitude. Feelings of gratitude will actually take you out of your mind, which sometimes our mind is up like popcorn. You know, you chatter, chatter, chatter. You've got all these things. You just want to calm down or quiet it down. If thinking about and really radiating out feelings of gratitude really help us to shift our energy from our mind to our heart. And to me, heart centered living is what it's really all about. And next, you can ponder for a while you give others more compassionate latitude. Uh, you ponder about where you could give others more compassionate latitude, and really just recognizing that everybody, again, like I said, is trying to do the best that they can while we all have stress on us. So think about where you could do that at home, at work, with yourself. And now visualize yourself replacing those judgments or angered responses, lack of tolerance, which really, there's no place in the world today for that. We all need to be tolerant. And your separation with compassionate latitude for others and yourself, and just really visualize yourself replacing those frustration feelings for others with a more compassionate feeling for others. Practice this for a few days in a row. And I think the other thing for this and any of the techniques that I talk about is really having an intention to do that. It's easy to go through life and just be hurried and busy that you don't even stop and think. But I think in today's world, stopping and thinking is very important, because then you can focus your energy and attention on things that are important, such as compassionate latitude. And then you radiate out compassionate attitude with two people with different biases, and just sending them unconditional love. So it really is a great practice. I've done it myself. And as I said, you can't do every one of these practices, the 12 that I'm going over, every day, intentionally all day long, because that's all you could be doing. And we all have lives and work. But choose one or two, use it. I'd love to hear from you how they're working for you. And tomorrow night, we will be here at 8 o'clock again. For the next several nights, I'm going to be here at 8 o'clock. So I hope that you can join me tomorrow for the 5th day of Christmas. Have a great night, everybody.